Hey guys.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, so you guys must have seen Kibe's take on moms are out of control. I believe that was the title of the video. So the name of this woman who allegedly posted herself with alleged son is Kathleen. I have a profile here. Kathleen Milrod. All right. So this is the video that had us all wondering what the hell is going on here. You know, and yeah, but checking out this woman's comment, I believe she did this deliberately.
Yeah.
To begin with, this is an older mama, young Charlie type of situation. Yeah, and but they were leading people on, and this brings us to an interesting topic about how far you're going to go to chase clout on TikTok. Because a little bit of in-depth look into her videos shows this guy Kumbe is not a son, is a boyfriend.
But he's got that Benjamin Button thing.
Yeah. So he looks a bit young, and but
it actually elicits I don't know. This comes back to the porn industry and how much it's evolved in this modern time. Because back in the day, back when I was in high school, even porn was straight up.
Yeah.
Just women and men.
Women banging.
Magazines.
Yeah.
There wasn't this obscure taboo shit.
Yeah, the niche categories of hey, stepdad, father,
and right now in
most
countries right now, this taboo ninis or porn like step family, dad and stepdaughter, they're the most prevalent and they're the most watched right now.
In fact, even to go to a bit of extreme, some countries have been known, entire countries have just broken records by being leading in top searches of weird porn. Like I think Pakistan, this was back in 2006 or something, led the world in searching for bestiality porn. I mean, the entire country. This is not a few people or the numbers are high here. The entire country led the world searching for bestiality.
You see this?
Yeah.
Also thought you were his mom. I mean, then Kathleen is like, let it go. Like, Kathleen, come on. You wanted
playing it. Yeah, she
wanted it. Now you want people to let it go. Everybody now will see you as the male stepmother.
Yep.
Having or even mommy.
Hold up. You see, this video was later. This was hang on. Oh yeah. It was after. It was after. Yeah.
People haven't let it go.
Yeah, they haven't.
People can't let it go. You just said you're fucking your son.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because even you were just talking about statistics for porn, and it has been proven that women watch more porn. I know people don't talk about this,
but that's true.
And when I found out that, I was a bit flabbergasted because in society, we are meant, or men are spoken about as though they're the ones who are overly sexualized.
Yeah.
We always think about sex all the time.
Yeah.
All we want is sex.
Yeah.
And then behind closed doors,
women
shit is getting properly bumped. And another thing, even if you look at the sex toy industry, women have made it a multi-billion-dollar industry.
It's catered for women.
Just women. It's only now.
There are a few pocket pussies.
It's only now that the industry has started, catering
to men. Yeah.
But for years.
But from the beginning, hold up. From the
beginning.
And when we say from the beginning, we're talking about even in the 18th century, there were toys being designed for women. Things that are crazy.
They found that sex toy, wooden sex toy.
We've been seeing it.
They are not. You saw that?
I didn't see that one, but I saw one that had been invented, I think, in the 1800s. Man, it used a miniature steam engine. So you put some wood and it heats up water and the steam.
Holy shit! These are niggas who made this, and they saw that there was such a need even back then.
Even back then.
God damn, that's legit.
But like we were saying, this woman is doing it for the cloud. Look at here at these comments. Okay, now be that as, are you his mom? Because it seemed kind of sarcastic in the video where he said you are. And then somebody else says, pays to hit up the comments. Someone else says, someone in her comments said she went to school with him and that she is his mom and she always tried to party with the kid.
She does look like she always does.
And there's a bit of resemblance. A bit niggas are saying, you can't be sure, but the resemblance is there. She's hinting at it.
But let's look at this objective.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If there was actually a mom and son who are getting it on,
mm-hmm.
do you think they would expose themselves like this?
It depends. In today's culture,
as much as people like to say they're progressive and all that shit, do you think an actual mom and son would do this shit and go out and tell people, hey, we are happy about it, all of you can go suck a dick?
There's a part of me that says that the kind of backlash maybe and exposure that would come with it would be bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, today's culture seems to get off on the fact that they're doing taboo, or they're pushing the envelope of things that were thought to be conservative and that weren't supposed to be mentioned. She could be getting off on this.
There is conservative.
She could be getting off on this. All right.
Oh, she has a kink. This could be a kink of her.
Yeah, a kink.
Mom, son.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Then no wonder then she got a younger guy, or a guy who looks young, and then she plays the image.
We can talk about this in a setting, African setting, like us in Africa. There's been a surge of older women talking about talking about how they are sexually liberated, and they believe that dating younger men, and by young I mean 19, 20, 18, is actually better than dealing with older men. Because younger guys are eager to please, and
that they have young virile cops. That's really
nothing
else.
But it's so weird that shit only goes one way.
Yeah.
When it's flipped,
when it's a man,
you are grooming,
going for
you are pedophilic.
Pedophilia. How can you even look at her? She's like a daughter to you.
She's like a daughter, but
there's quite a lot of double standards.
So now I was asking, since she was allowed to do this, and the only backlash she has gotten is actually a surge in likes for her TikTok. Yeah. She just went from 15,000 views or likes to 10 million.
10 million.
Like that.
4.3 and then 10. It's crazy.
And you know what's weird? Did you hear any police looking into this? Any backlash?
But God forbid if it had been a man who did this. Investigations would have been called up. SWAT would have been called to the scene.
And what do you think this says?
No, it's a reflection that our society has just gone to the dogs, man.
The dogs,
yeah.
Because even if it's comedy, or even if they were just
cloud
playing
chasing.
a prank,
or cloud
number one, the fact that you look the part, the fact that the age difference
is clear to see.
It's clear to see that you would actually be open to doing weird shit like this. Yeah. I've never heard anybody joke about fucking their mom. It's a gag. That's not a gag. You don't just would it be funny if you fucked your mom? Come on.
But the society's been heading there. Stacy's mom got it going.
But that is Stacy's mom at least.
Yeah, but there's that. But
it's not my mom. No.
It's not Chala's mom.
Do you think the fact that, because I was watching some video that I saw online where there was some lady who was moving out with her husband. And the mom of the husband, who was a single mom, she was so pissed off because the guy was moving out with his new wife. Maybe his wife or baby mama or whatever. It was a black community.
Okay.
And when the
mother who didn't want to let go of
and then son. She started saying how the son was her man.
Yeah. I saw that. That was
Don't
crazy.
You think then, because this we have okayed and started to entertain and celebrate this single mother trope. Don't you think it's also been cultivated from that? The fact that young men from a very young age are put in this position where they're supposed to be man of the house.
They're supposed to fill in. They're supposed to fill in for the men who supposedly were bad and left. However, the problem is this woman is going to raise a son in her own image.
Yes, he's fucked.
In a way that she desires, and she's going to be telling everyone, I'm raising him so that he can be a better man in future. But she's really doing it for herself. So the boy will grow up and fulfill emotional needs for her. Later, physical needs around the house, chores, 1, 2, 3. When he gets to his 20s, if the mother has been able to cultivate a sort of dependence for her, then it starts to become something more. And I'm pretty sure there are extreme cases where this thing has pushed the envelope to where the boy, if the mom is doing good, or maybe the mom tries to keep herself in shape, her sexual needs will be covered. It sounds like a taboo topic, but there are stories where this has happened, and it really just starts like that. The moment there's not a man in the house,
a lot. And I know we don't have the stats, but just by the way people have started consuming the porn or joking about it,
it doesn't come out
making
of nowhere.
Making light of
what
it.
People don't seem to understand is that the porn industry caters to a need. All right, if men and women didn't want to have sex with each other, if people were producing porn that was showing men and women having sex, nobody would buy it.
Yeah, that's true.
If people were into bestial porn, nobody would do porn.
It.
And you guys, I don't know if you've seen, I've certainly seen some of this. Some of these porn videos, man, I think guys take a woman and take a dog and there's a horse, things like that. So taboo incestuous porn is there for a reason, because there's a market for it. If people are consuming it, at the very least there is a desire in their heads, and everyone knows that as long as there's a desire in a human heart, we'll try and actualize that. So it's there. But anyway, guys,
and do you know the weird thing before we finish? Everybody was so cavalier about it.
Yeah, there were a few people in the comments who were like, "What?" At the most, it was just wonder.
It was mostly wonder and curiosity.
It was wonder. Nobody came out and condemned it. Nobody said, "Hey, I don't care whether you're playing. I want to see this shit." Nobody says that, because it's a American society, and where we are headed, Kenya is now as well, is as you can do whatever the hell you want. Did they come to your house and rob you? Nope. So get out of their lives. If you want to comment, just say something nice. Don't say something.
And that makes no sense. And this is we still get taken back to moral relativism.
That's what I was going to.
Yeah. And what is your take on the whole stepmom trope? Because I think it grew from there.
Yeah.
And then before it actually went full blown up. It was first stepmom, stepsister, stepdaughter, stepson.
Yeah.
And people were like, do you know how people rationalize it?
She didn't give birth to you. Yeah, she didn't give birth to you.
But the fact that these people have created a home, a family, it's like the family unit, the nuclear family unit has been reduced. Has been reduced to a joke.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because if the stepmom, what they usually talk about, especially in the poems or the scripts, the dad is some bumbling idiot who doesn't know what's going on in his house. He's non-existent. Sometimes he's even there, but he's on the Gazette, or he doesn't know what's going on.
He's reading the newspaper. He's watching the TV, he's watching TV, he's fat
and
can't get it up.
And the son is there muscly.
The stepson is muscled up. The stepmom is hot.
She's hot.
She wants sex, but the husband is useless. So what will she do? She's a human being.
Goes for the son.
She needs to get her needs taken care of, so she goes for the son. And the rationalization is what? I'm not really young.
Yep. So we can do this.
Yeah, and we're trying to say these things that you see, even if some of the things you see in the movies, they are born because they exist in real life. If they didn't exist in real life, nobody would even be able to relate to them or consume them. There is a need and a desire for this material. It's bad, but once again, we come back to Kenyans. It's good to have a standard. Let's stick to the values and that have made our society work in the past, that have made us what we are today.
It's over that, man.
Yeah. Guys.
Peace out.
All right.